Welcome back again, everybody. So another session, another analysis. Today is gonna be February 2nd first, but we're gonna do an analysis for the second, which is gonna be the Asian session. So let's start. So let's go to pound JPY, and where is it? View full charts. Okay. Let's close this. Okay, beautiful price. Okay, I'm down. Full targets. Okay, let's get rid of all of this drawing. Let's go to the daily time frame. As we can see, before we draw any lines or anything, we can see that the daily over here went up. That was on the 29th. Then February 1st, the candle made new highs, but then came down and rejected the area. So it's normal price action that we push and pull. So let's see what we can make out of it for the Asian session, and possibly New York also. So we have a resistance over here, although that's going to be fixed on the 4H. Okay, so we see that we made highs right over here. That was the highest point. The price went up and rejected, and then we created support right at this level, and price broke through that support. So if you go to the 1 hour time frame, okay, so let's do this, switch this over here as a resistance, because that's going to be our recent resistance, and then we're going to have another recent resistance here, and then price created a support down here. Okay, let's go on the 30-minute. Let's just want to see something. Okay, so that means our level very nice, very accurate. Beautiful. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Okay, so we're in a bullish market, as we all know. Looks like we're gonna have some pullbacks. Price is gonna fall down a bit. We're gonna have, people call it, it's gonna be a monthly, what's it called? Order flow. So basically what price will do is price will fall down a bit to grab liquidity, so it has enough momentum to break through this resistance level that we have over here. Okay, so let's go to our recent price action. Let's see what we have. So we have resistance right there and a support right here. So in this area there's going to be no buys or sells, because price is most likely going to be ranging. So if we were to look to the left, so we have targets right there and more possible targets down here. So let's check our ranges. That's around 14 pips, and that's around 20 pips. If you look for buys, that's around 16 pips. Okay, the bias is still bullish, but since this is the intraday, we're looking for intraday trades. Our intraday trades probably going to be looking for a sell, since we're in a bearish structure at the moment, because price is creating lower highs, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and that's a lower high, and then we should create another lower low at some point below this level. So let's switch to the 30-minute. I want to check something on the left. So this would possibly be right there. Let's go back to the 1H. Okay, this is going to be a very, very tight zone for this week, at least for today and tomorrow. Yeah, it's very small. It's only 10 pips, so let's see what we can draw. Well, possibly what price could do is price could potentially fall down, continue down here, either keep falling through, but we only have these rejections, so that's going to be very demanding. But what could possibly happen is that price would fall down. Since there's a strong support down here, price would reject. So what will happen is this. Let's switch colors. So let's go with yellow. So what possibly happen is that price would fall and reject and go back upwards. So that's a very high possibility. Is that possible? Yes. Would it happen? I'm not sure. I don't know, because we can only judge when it actually happens, when it happens. So looking at what we have right now, the current price action. So if we were to look for sells, they would be below this level. They will be below 143.309. But the problem with sells below, you don't have enough range. It's only 11 pip range. That means if you're gonna take sells, you need to close very fast, because your trade is probably gonna run into 7-8 pips max before it reaches this point, and it could possibly reject. So that could possibly happen. So for these trades, what we would be looking for, definitely a close below, because if you can see here, there's a rejection here, here, and also here, and also the whole area has a lot of rejection. So a close below and then continuation. I'm not very hopeful about it, because price fall below this level? Very possible, but unlikely at this point, because of what we can see as price action, and what we can see from previous history that through what happened, rejections and a very strong support level. So what I would be looking for is buys. Definitely that's going to be the easiest move. You have 17 pip range, which is not very bad. You could possibly get maybe 9-10 pips out of it. Very reasonable. So what you would look for is definitely push up, close above structure, and then some sort of confirmation, whichever confirmations you use personally, that's what you'd be looking for, and then trade to this point. But obviously we have to be aware of this. We have to be aware of these levels. But if you go on the 30-minute time frame, it gives you a bit more advantage, because you could possibly go through here and then reach somewhere here. But like I said, 7-9 pips, that will be the optimal target. For GG, I think that's it for today, because there isn't really any good price action to go by. The zones are very small. I would wait until we see a break above this level, because if we break above, we have clean structure, or if we break below, we have clean structure that we could possibly target these wicks over here, and then possibly all the way down the range. That will be it for today's Asian session analysis. I would appreciate a like so other people can see the analysis, see the webinars. We can also help them like we help you guys, and I would really appreciate if you guys drop likes. So now I'm gonna switch to Arabic to go through the analysis one more time, and that will be it. السلام عليكم شباب، كيف الحال؟ راح نعيد التحليل إن شاء الله مع بعض. بسم الله. لو نجي ونشوف على الباوند جي بي واي هون، عندنا إنه الشمعة هي يوم 29 من جانيوري، وهي شمعة 1 فبراير، الشمعة البيضاء. السعر سوى مستوى عالي هون، بس تم رفضه، فسعر قام بالنزول. هذا شيء طبيعي، لأن هذا مستوى قوي جدا، وهذا شيء مؤكد. في الناس تقول إنه راح نحصلوا دفعة قوية لتحت عشان نحصلوا liquidity، وعشان السوق يستمر في الصعود. بس راح نشوف إن شاء الله. راح نروح لل1H وال4H، ما هوش نظيف عشان نعمل فيه analysis الأسبوع هذا، أو at least لليوم. فعندنا مستوى مقاومة هون، بس احنا راح نركز على البرايس اكشن الحالي. فعندنا مستوى مقاومة هون، مستوى مساندة تحت هون، وعندنا مستوى مقاومة هون. فخلينا نكبر شوي. اوكي، مستويات تبعنا عند 143,600. مستوى مقاومة الثاني اللي هو الموجود عند 143,443، والمستوى المساند الموجود عند 143,306. اوكي، بما انه السوق في حالة تصاعد كوجه كحركة كاملة للسوق، بس عندنا الانترداي سيشن هي الحلقة يعني المتوسطة للسوق. حلقة متوسطة للسوق هي تقول ان السوق في حالة بيع، اللي هو حالة تنازلية للسوق. الماركت ستراكشر راح يكون bearish. في الحالة هذه راح نبحث عن عملية بيع. فعندنا المستوى الأول راح يكون هون، مستوى مساندة، بس المسافة من هون لهون ما هيش كتير، يعني 10 13 11 البيب، ما النقطة يعني مش كتير، خاصة لو نروح على 30 دقيقة تايم فريم. اوكي نسوي هاي، اوكي جميل جدا. لو نروح على 30 دقيقة راح يعني بمجرد ما ان السوق يعمل كسر المستوى واغلاق تحته، راح تكون عندنا مشكلة، انه بمجرد ما يتم الاغلاق فالمساحة هي ككل تكون اقل من 13 نقطة، فعملية البيع هون راح تكون صعبة شوي، فراح تكون يعني حوالي 11 10 نقاط، فعملية البيع راح تكون صعبة. بس انا افضل شخصيا انه تكون عندنا عملية شراء للسبب هذا، السبب انه مساحة اكبر، الزون الرينج تبعنا راح تكون اكبر شوي، لأن السوق فيه حالات شراء ككلية، كحركة كلية للسوق، فالمفضل انه يكون عندنا حالة شراء. راح نبحث على اغلاق هون فوق المستوى، مع عملية اثبات تعتمد، اسمحوا لي، عملية الاثبات تعتمد على البلان تبعك كتريدر كمتداول. بعد ما نحصل عملية التأكيد راح نقوم بعملية شراء للمستوى هاي. المستوى هي راح تكون حوالي 13 14 نقطة، بس انا انصحكم انه بمجرد ما توصلوا ل10 نقاط تقوموا باغلاق نصف التريد او باغلاق التريد كامل، عشان راح تكون هذا شيء اضمن لكم انتوا عشان ما تخسروش اي ارباح. بس عملية الشراء الاكثر تفضيلا بالنسبة لي انا، لو روح على ال1 مينت راح تكون هون، لانه راح اعطيكم اسباب. لانه عندنا الزون هي 20 نقطة 19 20 نقطة، هذه 1 2، لانه عندنا الشمعة هي شمعة واحدة، شمعة نظيفة جدا جدا، فاحتمالية ان السوق يطلع من مستوى هذا لهذا احتمال كبير جدا، احتمال كبير جدا جدا. فانا افضل انه عملية شراء راح تكون فوق، لان هون وهون عمليات شراء وبيع خطيرة جدا، فما انصحش وما افضلش ان اي حد يقوم بعملية هاي الين الجلسة الامريكية، حيث ان السوق راح يفوت بالجلسة الآسيوية جلسة لندن، فراح تكون في تغيير كبير في الستراكشر تاع السوق. هاي هي التحليل لليوم ان شاء الله، وراح اكون ممنون لو عملتوا لايك وشير للفيديو عشان الناس اخرى تتعلم معنا. وكما قلت انه لو عملنا ويبينارز الناس يمكنها تشوف الويبينارز الشانل، يعني تكون ناس تشوف الشانل اكتر فيستفيدوا منها معنا ككل، وراح نكونوا يعني مجموعة متناسقة مع بعض. وشكرا للجميع، ونلتقي غدا ان شاء الله، وغدا صباحا لما نقوم بنشر عمليات تحليل نيويورك ان شاء الله. شكرا والسلام عليكم.